What's up, you guys? Welcome to a new video of myself. Today we are going to rank the games released by Assassin's Creed, of course. This tier list currently doesn't include Mirage. It doesn't really matter because I haven't played it anyway. So I will, of course, um, not have to rank him. Now I will put Bad as not played yet not played yet, as there is a few that I haven't played yet, and I'm gonna put them in there, of course. So we'll start with those. As if you guys have seen my Assassin's Creed, the Assassins tier list, you will obviously know that I have not played Assassin's Creed Rogue yet. So I'll put that game in there. Obviously, I'm literally recording this after that video anyway, so that's why I'm able to do that, as I obviously haven't played further on any of the Assassin's Creeds yet. Now, obviously, I have not played the Assassin's Creed Russia or India yet, as they're obviously more of like smaller stories. So, and they didn't really appeal to me. Maybe I'll still try them at some point, but right now I didn't feel the need for them. Now, I kind of want to do this in order, so let me rearrange this one really quickly while I'm talking. So we have this in the correct order. So there we go. And then what came out next? I think it was Black Flag, right? And then Freedom's Cry, Liberation. We had Unity and Syndicate, and then was Origin, Odyssey, Valhalla. I don't know when China came out, but that's fine. I'm pretty sure this is the. No, I think. Wait, Liberation? I feel like Liberation was actually here. Anyway, it should be close enough. So the first one is obviously Assassin's Creed, the original. Unfortunately, I have not completed this game, as I've never found the interest to finish it back in the day when I bought it or got it or something. I obviously played it. I was way too young, didn't care. Well, I did care, but I obviously wasn't great at gaming in the first place. And maybe I got mad or upset at something and then kind of just never played it again. Or I was, I don't know, punished and didn't play it anymore, and or something like that. But I obviously bought it back in the current day of age, but unfortunately, graphics are bothering me a little bit, and I just got distracted with other games as well, because I have so much to do. Obviously, with the editing and the streaming very soon as well. But I think I will still put it as a good game. It's the classic, it's the OG. You will obviously have that nostalgic feeling, and it's definitely not a bad game, because I definitely played a little bit when I bought it again, right? Because I even like figured out that on PC, I don't know if it's only on PC, that if I turned off VSync, that you die when you do the leap of fate, and you're supposed to land in the hay. I want to say hay carriage, but that isn't fully correct. But you guys know what I mean. What I'm trying to explain, right? So basically, the things you leap into to obviously not take fall damage, but when you turn off the VSync, you land on top of it and you die because it's like a hard, like a basically like a block, basically, and it doesn't let you fall into the leaves or hay. Uh, so that was very bothersome, and I thought I screwed something up or so, but I figured that out and was able to continue a little bit further. Then, Assassin's Creed 2. The story behind this is very back when I was younger. I obviously didn't play this game when it came out. I had to revisit it in current day of age, which I don't know why I say it like that. But anyway, um, I think I don't know when I completed it, but it must be like a few months ago that I've finished it, and I very much enjoyed it. There were a few things that I was like, I'm not sure about this mission, right? But I think this is a very, very good game. Obviously completed it, so that was a that's of course a very good upside towards it. And of course, who doesn't love the young Ezio as well? Then moving on to Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, which again had a few quests where I was not very fond of. Mainly, probably one of the first missions that you did, which was protecting your freaking castle. Oh lord, I got so mad, I honestly almost just wanted to uninstall the game and not play it. Because if it was based on that mission alone, it wouldn't even be not so fun. Because that mission just completely tore my fun apart. But for the rest of the game, I will say it was a very good game. It was very fun to like rebuild Rome as well. So it was very fun. Assassin's Creed Revelation. Assassin's Creed Revelation, as you again, if you've seen the previous video, you will know that I have not fully completed this game yet. I am at a certain point, I can't really remember, but I'm already in Istanbul. And obviously, because it's like pretty fast into the game, but I think I was going through one of Altair's memories and my game crashed last, and I haven't played since that happened. And I hope that it doesn't do it again, because otherwise I will be stuck on that point, and I don't want to start all over again. But from what I've seen so far, I would probably say it's an alright game. Um, Obviously, it could get into good, but for now, I will say it's alright. It's very fun to play for at the moment. Assassin's Creed 3, The American Revolution. I want to put this in good. I very much liked this game, like a lot. Besides the point of the local language, which was not easy to listen to, but and the weird, confusing intro to the game because you obviously have Connor on the cover, so that was very confusing. But like, it was a very enjoyable game. I had probably lots of fun with it, especially also because it. I played this game before I played through Assassin's Creed, and I'm pretty sure I played it before I played Origins as well. It might actually be the first one that I played when I came back to the franchise. But obviously, I had a lot of fun with like like real life characters that were involved, right? Like um, George Washington, right? So that was a lot of fun to obviously see them in the game too. Then Assassin's Creed Liberation. I want to put this one in not so fun. This doesn't mean that it's a bad game, but it just didn't click that well with this game. I definitely also didn't complete it, but I would say it's an alright game. But I, I definitely have way more fun in Revelation. So with the difference there, I'm gonna put Liberation in not so fun. Black Flag. This one is easy for me to rank, even though I'm still playing it and I will probably still complete it. But I'm putting it in not so fun. Why? This might be a very surprise because I know a lot of people would probably say this is one of the better Assassin's Creeds. But I've always hated this one. Always. Not only because it's uh, so many people's favorite, uh, not only because of that, because I'm obviously never a fan of overrated things. There are exceptions. Uh, but I just all the ship, like the traveling on to your ship, it's so annoying. It's so boring at a point. And I know you can fast travel, and I'm doing that like a lot, but still. And oh my god, I just had to complete a like last time I played, I completed the uh, the mission of where you had to protect one of the ships, the sacrifice ship that will blow up the wall of ships, whatever it is. If you know, you know. That mission was annoying as hell, and the amount of tail missions that I've seen so far already is already bothering me because I'm not a fan of tail missions. I hate them. They're so annoying. Never put them in the game, but unfortunately, in Mirage, there are a few in it, as far as my friends have told me. But yeah, I really don't like this game much. If I hadn't played, if I ranked it when I didn't play it, I would have put it even lower than Liberation. But because I'm playing it now, it is fine. But I'm putting it not so fun because I definitely enjoy Revelation more. All right, Assassin's Creed Freedom's Cry. I think I'm gonna put this one in all right. The reason for it is I like most things about this, but I kind of wish it was a full-fledged game. I wish there was more to this, or at least more to his story. Uh, which I thought was very unfortunate, and because I'm pretty sure this is uh, when he leaves Edward, right? This is like after the Black Flag in time period. So yeah, I thought it. I really think should be more to his story, but very unfortunate. Assassin's Creed Unity, which I think is a good game compared to what a lot of people say. Now, obviously, all of these games have been played on like PC and like so probably with like the latest updates and not on release. So obviously, my experience will be different. I really liked that Napoleon was in the game. I really thought that was fun. The love, like the romance with the Templar girl, was amazing as well. To see that fold and how that would work, and how that would obviously act with the assassins and the Templars. So I think that was really fun to see the story unfold. I obviously played this solo. I didn't play it co-op, so um, yeah. So I really think this is a really great game. Not, I wouldn't say on par with the OG one, but I think it's definitely for now. It's definitely better than Revelations, or I had more fun with it than Revelations at the moment. But it's also because Revelations obviously haven't finished yet. So maybe I guess I could drop Unity down here, but it feels like weird to say Unity was an alright game. You know? Um. Uh. Okay. You know what? No. 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 I was thinking of putting this higher, but comparing it to the other game that I played that I'm putting in there, it isn't that much. But anyway, let's move on to Syndicate, which I I guess I'll put this one on par with Unity. I have a few problems with it. I like the setting in a way. So I like that it's in England. I like that it's in London mainly. Um I didn't like the train hub thing because it's just so small. To me, Jacob can bug it off. We all know Evie Fry. Honestly, if Jacob wasn't there, it would be here. Like just because of Evie alone. But I have to put it in here just to be like obviously rating it fair. But yeah, obviously because Evie is there, uh, it's so difficult because I want to put it in good as well, but then I'm also thinking like, okay, what do I not like about the game? I don't like Jacob about it. I don't like the train. That was annoying. The map and setting is great. I definitely like that. The villain was pretty good, I'd say. Not amazing, but good. I didn't have an issue with it. The World War thing was pretty interesting to see, and then yeah, I think yeah, I think I'm gonna put Syndicate and Unity both in good as well. Because they're both very the similar in my ratings, so they have to be in the same tier, I'd say. But I'm gonna give Syndicate. I mean, no, I have to put Syndicate above Assassin's Creed 3 as well. And yeah, because I'm thinking as well, like how much did I play it, right? So for example, if I played a game and I finished it in a single playthrough, basically, or in one setting, in a way, then it will obviously rank higher to compare to a game I've quitted like a few times, right? That's how I'm thinking. And Assassin's Creed 3, I've not quitted, but I've exited the game a few times. Where I think with Syndicate, maybe I've exited it once. And I'm pretty sure with all the rest, I just kind of let it run when I went to sleep. And when I woke back up, I continued playing. And also, this is the only game that I've completed uh, with no, uh, with nothing. Like with the other ones, I've always completed it with, I guess you could call it cheats, because I just want to know the story. I don't really care much about the challenge that much, but Syndicate didn't have anything for some reason, so I had to play without, or they weren't working. But it's fine. I completed it, and it was quite a lot of fun. So there's nothing to complain about. Origins. Uh, it's an alright game. It's I think it's a little bit less than Unity, but it's definitely like Egypt is pretty interesting, and it was very beautiful to go around with. But it's so huge, right? Like the main map is massive. I mean, we haven't talked about Odyssey yet, but which in a whale, no, not in a whale, in a way, uh, it's like really cool, right? Because it really gives you that desert feel. But like, I can't be bothered like collecting every single bit on that map. Like, there's just so much stuff. Uh, but I've done like the DLCs. So the one where is it Bayek? Yeah, it's Bayek, right? Where he starts up the hidden ones. I've done that one, which was pretty fun, and I like the that the order was hidden behind like the animals thing. I think that was really cool. That you always went to kill, like you killed go kill the crocodile, go kill the scarab, go kill the hyena, right? I think that was really cool about that game too. Seeing Cleopatra and Caesar, of course, or Kaiser, however, whichever one is the correct one. Who cares, right? Uh, and at the end, with that you obviously see the death of him, right? Which was really cool as well. Um, because I've always been quite a big fan of the Roman Empire, right? It's a very cool period of time. Uh, yeah, it was very decent a game. Next in line is Odyssey, who is the only game that I'm gonna put in amazing, which might also surprise you, but I'm a huge fan of Sparta. I love Sparta. It's just such a cool time period. Uh, the all the mythology involved in it, it's so cool. Like that, the fact that you can fight Medusa is sick. The Minotaur, super cool. Even like when you went to my voice is leaving the building apparently. Uh, I'm pretty sure you could go to the underworld or something. That was really cool too. Hold, hold on. My voice is leaving the room. But yeah, it's still gone. So bear with me for a second. Um, yeah, and also the fact that you could choose at the start, right? If you wanted to pick Alexios or Cassandra was very cool too. You finally get that option. Um, and also, I know there was quite a bit of bowling in this game as well, but it was less annoying. It wasn't that mandatory because like there were of course a few like islands around, but you had Sparta, which was a big island, and then you had the mainland, which was just a huge mainland. And obviously all the stuff from that period is just mostly my interest, I'd say. That fight in the beginning with Leonidas, super cool that they put that in the game, and also in like the DLCs, for example, the fact that Cassandra gets a baby, like that's such a cool extra thing. It just made you feel like part of the actual family, I guess you would say, right? Like I'm pretty sure it only happened in that game where your your assassin that you're using gets gives birth to a baby and has a family. I mean, there is in Origin, Bayek already has a kid, but that kid gets taken away, right? And I guess in Odyssey, she lets it go away. It would be really cool if they release a game about that child, right? Because the child is a son, right? So how cool would it be if you get to play as that child and maybe the child would find like stuff about his mother, right? I think that would be very cool. And for example, it could take place in Persia. Voice, please. Oh my god, let me talk. Hey, you're being annoying. We're almost finished. Let me talk. But I think that would be really very cool. Um, so if it would take place in Persia and the Persian Empire, be interesting. After the fall of Xerxes, of course, and it wouldn't be too far away of where Cassandra would be. Uh, so that'd be very interesting. But we obviously get Mirage, which obviously released, and of course Code Name Red, which I'm super excited for. I'm so looking forward for more information about that one, and to finally play it, of course. Next up is the Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which I think is a good game. It's a good game. I okay, enjoyed it a lot more. Like the choices that you got were very fun. The fact that you got to choose which area you wanted to do with the map was really cool as well. And each zone had its own story. Was also pretty cool. Uh, the fact that you could literally date, which was also fine and fun. Maybe I would say it would be nice if that happens more and a little bit more expanded on it. Like it doesn't need to become Sims or anything, but just a few details, right? Make the assassin more natural and human. That's all we're all I would want, right? Um, but yeah, it was very fun. The only thing again, what I said in the Assassin's Creed thing where I mentioned that Valhalla is the DLC Ragnarok where you become what's his face, one the one-eyed god. It isn't Odin, but the one-eyed god. All see whatever him. I'd I'd say that's too much with the god stuff, in my opinion. So that was pretty bothersome. I'd say and probably hurts it a bit. I very much enjoyed the was it Ireland, the Irish DLC. The girl that you find there with who does like the song, the Irish song. Yeah, not sure if it's a lullaby or something, but that song is so good. I think at the point where you're like in the little castle and she's like in the tower and you have to look for her and you come there and she's like playing the whatever instrument it is and she's like singing the song. I think I stood there for like 5 minutes just listening. Just so fun and so nice to listen to. Now obviously she keeps repeating the song at a point, so and you notice that, but it was very fun to listen to. Now Assassin's Creed Chronicles China, I do have, and I have bought, as I wanted to obviously give these Chronicles a chance, and I thought China interested me the most because, of course, there's no point in buying the other ones if this game didn't really excite me. But I actually really enjoyed it so far. Obviously, I haven't finished it either, but for for the way it is, I actually really would say I really enjoy it. I probably put it even. I, I'm gonna put it in amazing. I'm actually surprised about my that myself, but I actually really think this is a very very cool game. The only downside it has, and the only thing that I would have wished for is kind of that it was a full fledged game, kind of as with Freedom's Cry, right? But in a way, I also like the hell, what, like the fact that it's this different style. So that's like a good thing, but it's also a bad thing, just because I would have loved to see this game full in its full glory, right, with amazing graphics and like the normal gameplay that we have these days with Assassin's Creed. But I guess it really just is really amazing because it gives you that Asian Assassin's Creed that we've been craving for forever. And of course, she gets trained by Ezio, right? So, but yeah, I really really like that game. Surprisingly, I'm honestly debating on like continuing it right now. But I've obviously done all of the games except Mirage, which would obviously be placed in not played yet, as I haven't. I don't even own the game yet, unfortunately. But it is what it is. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you have, hit that like button, and if you are new around here, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on other video content and stuff like that, because I'll be posting and hopefully keep on posting, and you will obviously keep me thriving. That's the most important thing, right? So hopefully that will be the case. Hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, evening, whatever time you are. Maybe you're watching this in the middle of the bloody night, which, hey, join the club up, because I'm definitely not recording this at 4 a.m. in the morning because I haven't slept yet. Fantastic, right? Anyway, hope you guys all enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.